nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to Telford Wrekin. We're at Spout Farmhouse, aren't we, at the moment? And I believe we're going to be doing a few little health checks for you.
We are indeed. I'm not looking forward to this bit. It's revealing my weight to the public.
Feeling a little bit apprehensive, as usual, but at the end of the day, it's just normal stuff. What I'll do today is just do a few things for you. Do your BMI, height, weight and blood pressure. The sort of things that's very useful for everybody to know on a quite a regular basis, because simple things can help with our health and fitness quite a lot. There's obviously some fundamental things that people need to be aware of, Steve, for general health things. Things like breakfast. Do you eat breakfast?
Yeah,
in the morning? Most mornings before you go to work?
Yes. Yeah.
What sort of things do you eat as a matter of interest?
More regularly toast, but occasionally cereal when I fancy it, sort of Weetabix or something Frosties or whatever. Maybe not Frosties because there's a lot of sugar.
There is a lot of sugar, yeah.
Yeah, but mainly Weetabix, cornflakes, whatever. But I've had bagels lately. I've been having bagels for a couple of days. I don't know how good they are.
I was going to say, the thing to do with anything like that is look at the ingredients and the contents. I mean, thing like simply beans on toast is very good. Because it's a complete breakfast. It's got carbohydrates and proteins to sustain you through the morning. But the thing that I was interested in is how much coffee you have during the day. How many cups of coffee do you think you have on a daily basis?
Do you know what? If Travel Tom is in gear and he's making a lot, then probably about 4.
Four a day.
I'd say so.
Well, that's not excessive. It depends if you're eating quite regularly as well.
Yeah.
When the coffee gets into double figures and things like that, that's when it can be a problem for sure.
Right, no, I'm definitely not doing double figures.
So 3 or 4 cups a day on average. That's what you think.
Told the taxi driver, pull up over there. Sprint down the street and we don't pay the fare. Onto the district line, force open the door. There's loads of seats free, but we caught you on the floor. Last night we both died to death. Just flown till no side to left. Jumped out the wrong side of bed. Now another night of wrong lies ahead. To be a kid again, Nancy and Sid again. Need medicine, cut out the middle.
What I'd like to give you, Steve, is a little sort of useful pack. It's got several sort of very useful bits of information that are extremely useful for people when they first start. Thing about intensity of exercise, type of exercise, but more about the things that we eat, what's necessary, and why exercise at all. And it gives you some fun facts as well. So I quite like this because it actually is very important from an exercise point of view for people to enjoy what they're doing. Okay. The principles that we're following at the moment is do more, enjoy more and feel better. There's lots of little information in there that can help a lot. So that's a gift from us to you.
Thank you very much.
Hiya then, Steve. This is Nicola, the park manager, and she's going to actually be taking us round in a minute. I've done your health checks at the moment, so we know what our blood pressure and everything is like at the moment. But now what we're going to do is we're going to go for a walk in the park.
Okay, so we've come from the play area section of Telford Town Park. So are we actually still in the park as we speak?
We're still in the park, and we're actually on the Silkin Way, which leads all the way down into Iron Bridge. So it's roughly about 3.5 miles to walk. and it's a good access route. You can either walk it, go on your cycle. We've got bridle paths, so horse riders can use that section as well. So yeah, within 2 minutes you're away from the town centre and into the part of the local nature reserve.
Because I forget how massive the town park is.
Yeah, I mean, we've got altogether 150 hectares, which is roughly 400 acres.
Right.
A lot of people like yourself know the play areas, but we've got a lot more to offer within the local nature reserve.
Okay, so we've made our way onto Telford Town Park now. I did do a run the other day. As I say, I'm preparing for this 5k run, so I did a bit of a run the other day, and my legs are feeling it. Was that not the ideal thing to do?
Probably not initially, Steve, because what you need to bear in mind is when one's fitness level is actually sort of need to be improved, that's very high impact on your ankles, your knees and your hips. I mean, the important thing to do when you first start is start at an appropriate level. Now, we're up in the town park, and what we want to do is a brisk walk at a pace probably a little bit faster than your normal walking pace. That's far kinder to all your joints, and you get to a stage where, yes, certainly a little breathless, you're getting warm, but you'll be able to conduct a conversation if you need to.
I've stumbled across the Friends of Telford Town Park. What's your name?
Chris Petman.
Nice to meet you.
I'm the chairman of the Friends, and we've got 3 other friends here.
Hello.
We've just finished a pond dipping session to establish the healthiness or otherwise of one of the lakes in the park.
Okay, so what other sorts of stuff do you do around the park?
All sorts of things. We do scrub clearance. We've just renovated a big area down on Grange Pool, which is a bird watching island. We occasionally do a bit of litter picking to help the council out now and again, things like that. But the Crannog was our biggest project recently.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So I'm here to get fit. Telford Wrekin Council have set me a challenge across 6 weeks to get fit, and this is the first one, a walk round the park. Is this something that you'd recommend?
Absolutely. Whew, what? Yes. You realise how big the park is?
I was just saying earlier, you forget how massive this place is.
We've got over, well, they like to talk in hectares, so it's about 170 hectares, but in English money that's about 430 acres.
Yeah, but I suppose you're realising it, aren't you? Because you're walking round, and we just got a cyclist coming through as well. Right. Another example of the town park, how you can utilise it there on your bike.
Yeah. I'm also a walk leader for the PCT as well.
Ah, right, okay.
So I do a walk once a week here as well, and there are 2 others which other people lead, take people around on a healthy walk and that sort of thing.
Well, there you go then. So there's all sorts of people walking around and cycling around the town park. It's a really great place.
Well, Steve, that's just finished your first challenge, walk around the park. We've been out there at least half an hour, which is the recommended time. How do you feel after that?
Do you know what? I feel great. It did rain out there, but to be honest, I felt better with it raining. It felt fresher, and it was as a new starter, I felt better for that.
Yep. So, I mean, that really as well sort of encapsulates what we're really looking to try and portray to people. Starting at the appropriate level. Yes, the weather's always unpredictable, but as you said, I mean, we were cool. You felt refreshed. If it was a hot, sunny day, the experience would have been different. So, how do you feel about that?
No, I say it's really good because I know I've worked up a sweat. I can feel a little bit of it there.
Sweat or rain?
Yeah, it could be that as well. But I feel a little bit. I feel like I have had a little bit of a workout. Is that important that you feel like you've had one, but you're not feeling rough?
The very important thing is knowing when you've done enough. And when people initially start, that's you shouldn't feel exhausted and really worn out. If you do, you've overdone it. You should be able to feel exactly like you've said, and you'll recover very quickly, and you'll look forward to the next thing that you're going to do. Okay. Consistency is the key. It's lower intensity, longer duration activities are always better when you first start.
Okay, so challenge number 1: walk in the park complete. Get in.